Talent Masters, and this is a book by Bill Conity and Ram Charan, a quote that he says about what this book is. He says, talent will be the big differentiator between companies that succeed and those that don't. Those that win will be led by people who can adapt their organizations to change, make the right strategic bets, take calculated risks, conceive and execute new value-creating opportunities, and build and rebuild competitive advantage. Only one competency lasts. It is the ability to create a steady, self-renewing stream of leaders. So what this is really all about is it's the individual perspective of succession planning. Or of course, as many of you like to say, it's building up the bench strength that you have for positions. This is why the book is important, because talent, as it says, is a resource, an asset, not a title or a position. Most knowledge transfers in any workplace occur informally during interactions between and among those involved. To varying degrees, each person should be both a teacher and a student. That is why this book can be immensely valuable to those who have supervisory responsibilities as well as to those entrusted to their care. And that was a quote from our blog from Bob Morris, who wrote the blog about this book after he read it. And then as you see on your outline, in my view, this is the key takeaway from this, that robust talent pipelines and same-day succession plans are worthless without people who know how to make the most effective use of them. So that's why this is an individual perspective book. Y'all, in all of our synopses, we always give key quotations to let you have some flavor of the author's language. So if you look at these, I'll pick out a couple of these for you to look at. First one, talent masters understand the subtleties that differentiate people. Two individuals may share the same set of characteristics, but those characteristics will combine differently in them in ways that differentiate their leadership capabilities. Second, talent masters assess and express what each person is in reality, not against some predetermined checklist. They obtain insights through observing the person's actions, decisions, and behaviors. They look for the specifics of how various traits combine, and they express all these in complete thoughts that are verifiable, not cryptic single words such as strategic. How about that? Third, getting to the core of a person's values, behaviors, beliefs, and talents may seem like a lot of work, but masters understand that the return on time is huge. Fourth, insight into an individual's talents and foresight into where the leader could go turn traditional succession planning on its head. Rather than finding people to fill positions, it puts the emphasis on opening paths for leaders to grow their talents and become even more capable. The ultimate payoff is seamless successions to the CEO job and other high-leverage positions. Rarely, if ever, do talent masters need to turn outside for a chief executive. Fifth, the first thing to understand about talent masters is that they can identify a person's talent more precisely than most people because they excel at observing and listening. Skip 3. Masters do this most visibly in formal reviews and processes, but equally important are processes that you can't see. These are what we call social processes. Anytime two or more people work together, there's a social process in which they exchange information and ideas, exercise power, and express their values through what they say and do. So then I want to end quickly. If y'all look at the very back of the presentation outline, I thought this was a great line about a guy who was Skype's CFO, and this tells a quick story about what happened after he started. His boss told him, "That was a great meeting, but your problem is you still think your job is to be the smartest guy in the room." "It's not," the man told him. Instead, Mr. Dillon was told his job was to make everybody in the room think that they're the smartest guy in the room. You've got to teach them what you know and what you do not tell them. You know, that's quite a lesson. It sounds simple to do, but get it in and execute, and that's another story. Now, I hope you enjoyed the synopsis of Talent Masters, Why Smart Leaders Put People Before Numbers.